listening to the LOZ Podcast Network.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the LOZ Podcast Network. I am your host, Ken Lawler, and you are either watching us on the LOZ app or you're listening to us on KRMS radio on Saturdays from 10 to 11. We call it the Big Simulcast. We love our collaboration with KRMS radio. And by the way, if you go in the LOZ app, you can hit media and you can listen to any of the stations over there, any of the day or night. And no matter what you're doing, they'll come through loud and clear on the LOZ app. We talk to a lot of people on the app about different things. We love charity at the lake. We want charity to stay at the lake. And there's so many good events going on. And I love an event that is not just a charitable event, but also one where I get to eat. And this is one of those. And we have Chris Colter with us today from the Lake Ozark Notary Moon Rotary Club. That's a mouthful, Chris.
Yeah.
We're here for Wingfest. And I'm telling you what, man, if there was ever an event made for me, Wingfest is it. Tell us about what's going on.
Oh my God. Yeah, this is such a fun event. We were voted best event at the lake the last 2 years by, I believe, Lake Lifestyles, best of the events. And it's just a really good time. Basically, again, I think we've been at the Regalia poolside for the last few years. And I was coming up September 16th. So it's a really nice time of the year. The temperatures are cooled down. It's nice to be hanging out poolside. But basically, it's $20 if you get tickets in advance at all Central Bank locations. You have 25 at the door, and it's all the wings you can eat. We have right now 14 area restaurants. I think I got the list in front of you.
But this is unbelievable. You got, and by the way, this year, guys, it's going to be at Level Up next to Backwater Level 5 next to Backwater Jacks, right?
So that's right. Thank you. Level 5. Yep.
Yeah, and what a cool venue that this is going to be incredible because the venue there is just amazing. It's brand new, sits right next to Backwater Jacks outside. And you're right. This time of year when you guys have Wingfest, it's always like the fall starting to hit. I mean, it's just a great time of year to be outside. And if you like to be outside and you like to eat wings, I mean, there's no better place to be than this. And when you're talking about it's all you can eat, it is all you can eat. There is wings everywhere. And you got wings from the Encore, Papa's, Twisted Tony's, Bandanas, Shorty Pants, Paradise, Redhead Lakeside Grill, Frankie and Louie's, Half Sauce Barbecue, Tucker Shuckers, Neon Taco, Full Throttle, Horseshoe Bend Bar and Grill. I mean, if you can't find a wing you like among that group, I can't help you, Chris.
Yeah, the thing that's, our restaurants, they put a lot of time and effort, and there's a lot of pride in this. They want to be labeled best wings at the lake. So they're in there, they're sending their staff out there. They average, we found out about every year they do about 40 pounds of wings per restaurant. So 40 times 14, figure out how many pounds of wings are happening at this event. And so we tried to say, how can we help make it easier for these guys? I mean, they put out the time, the effort, and, preparing the wings and buying the wings. And the price of chicken wings has gone up considerably over the last 4 or 5 years. So we were able to partner with Deerbergs and Bell and Evans Chicken. And actually, Bell and Evans Chicken donates per team 20 pounds of wings. So that's been a huge thing over the last 3 years that we've been able to help the restaurants with. But I tell you, like I said, you're not going to go out of there. All the wings you can eat, $20, sitting poolside, or you can get it. I found out they're going to have the pool open. So okay. I don't think they want you eating chicken wings in the pool.
No, I don't either.
But yeah, and then we got the Rotary. We staff the bar. We reach out to different vendors, Missouri Eagle, Bechtel Beverage, Breakthrough Beverage, Glazer Beverage, a few others. I'm hoping that I'm not missing anybody, but they step up, Grellner Beverage, and they donate product to our club, beer, wine, seltzers. And then we have that set up at a bar there right by the pool. And then you just come up for a donation. You don't have to donate anything and get a beer, get a seltzer, any of those products. And so it's again, you paid to get in, you paid the $20, make a nice little donation at the bar. And all that money goes into the Rotary coffers. So at the end of the day, that's just going to go back to the community.
Yeah, and what I think is really cool about it is so many people get around this event, and it brings out a lot of people. I mean, you listen, you need to make sure you're there on time. You want to make sure you're there hungry. I just did some quick math on what you said, and it's 1,000 pounds of wings that are going to be up. So it's going to be quite a few wings going on, and I think it's really cool. All the people that get behind it. Obviously, Central Bank, a major player in this, and really does a lot. Community Foundation of the Lake, they jump in, they help. I know they always take tickets at the door, and they're doing some other stuff there. But you've got, like you said, Missouri Eagle, Grellner, Fechtel Beverage, Breakthrough Beverage, Ron Dodge Real Estate, Deerbergs, of course, your other employer. I mean, they're so great about doing local charity things. I just love the fact that they get behind all this stuff. You got Bell and Evans, Lake Media, Low Profile, Lake Printing, 92 The Mix, Malted Monkey, and Pepsi. I mean, what a great group, all putting this on for charity. And look, a lot of charities you go to, and maybe you'll bid on a silent auction item, or you'll give some money, and it's fun. You get the gratification of giving. This one, you're just coming and eating wings for a great price. You get to fill up. You couldn't buy this out if you went out to eat, right? I mean, you couldn't spend $20 to get all the wings you could eat. I know that.
That's it. To me, it's a win-win. Yeah, you're right. You do go to a lot of the things, and though you'll have to, pay 100, 125, $150 to go to these nice events, and then there's silent auction. Basically, it's $20 to get in, and it's, all the wings you can eat, and you're hanging out poolside and enjoying the weather, enjoying your friends. But in the past couple of years, we've had close to 1,000 people in attendance at this thing, and and again, was a smaller venue. Now this I'm thinking we're gonna go over 1,000 this year, but logistically, it's laid out really nice. There's plenty of parking there between the Backwater Jacks parking lot. Then if you go down and below and up above, there's another lot up there too. And we're working with the crew at Backwater Jacks to get us some shuttles with some golf carts to get people back and forth to their cars to make it easy. But the accessibility of the level 5 for our restaurants to get into, because we pull right into that. And again, you've been out there. You pull right into that level, and they just roll right in there and set up their tents really quick.
Yeah, it's a great venue. That time of year, it's usually great weather. There's nothing but fun. You'll see everybody there. Granted, with sauce all over their face, which is fine, because we give a little bit of credit to what the event is. And if you can't munch on all those wings and try all those wings, man, what's the use of going? I can't wait. I may not eat for a day beforehand, just because I'm going to get my fair share of wings when I go. But the best is, and like you said, all the places really try to go above and beyond to make these wings amazing. Because I don't know where it started, but you always see it, and you'll see it on social media. Who's got the best wings in town, right? Well, you're gonna find a lot of people have the best wings in town when you come to this event.
Well, I tell you, that is a great thing to hang your hat on at a restaurant, particularly a bar and grill. You've got the best wings, and people are going to be talking about it. Hey, I went there, and you should try this wing or that wing. I mean, and back in the day, there's just not one type of wing. It used to be, when it first started up, 1964 in Buffalo, New York, when they had the first wing, it's buffalo sauce. And now it's evolved to pineapple habanero, to you name it. There's every different kind of wing that's going to be there. It's going to be spicy. There's some going to be hot. So they're trying to just kind of mix it up. So when the judges are trying that wing, it's going to maybe be something like, oh, wow, I've not had that. Or some are going to go traditional, and just try, the wings that you're going to get in the restaurant, they're going to try that. So it's kind of all over the place. That's what makes it fun to go out and just do some grazing, move around, get 4 or 5, go sit down, come back, eat 4 or 5, sit down, come back, and then you just go vote. There's a little tab, just a spot there where you can drop your ticket in to vote for best wings at the lake.
Yeah, so everybody needs to mark this off their calendar. Again, it's Wednesday, September 16th, 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. I would suggest you get there by 5:15, because when the gates open, man, the wings are ready to go. You guys don't wait long. I know that everyone's ready to go. And again, I love it. It's a quick event. You show up, you give to charity. Everybody has fun. It doesn't tie up your whole day. But it's just amazing. And we need to mention too, kids 12 and under are free. I mean, you could bring the kids. They can get a couple wings, and hopefully people, when you do bring your kids, you'll you'll donate a few things at the bar. You'll, try to give us, because again, it's a charity event. We want to try to get as much in the coffer as we can for the Rotary and the great things you guys do. Talk about some of the places that you guys donate to and the charities you contribute to out of this proceeds.
Well, real quick, let me just back up 2 years. So 2 years ago, again, this year, most years before 2 years ago, everything went into the Rotary coffers. And then, but 2 years ago, Felicia Carson, the police officer that passed away in the line of duty, we started looking at how can we help that family? And it was right around Wingfest time. And a couple of our members were like, hey, why don't we just take 100% of our proceeds this year and donate them to the family of Felicia Carson. So that year, I think our proceeds were around $11,000, $12,000. And all that went to the Felicia Carson, their foundation. Mm-hmm. Last year, we were thinking the same thing. Chief Todd Davis, the chief of police, is in our Rotary Club. We also have Deputy Chief Steve Lucas is in our Rotary Club. And we started looking at ways and organizations like the Firefighters Benevolent Association. They have a really nice barbecue. They're a small little group, and they have that one fundraiser a year. And I've gotten to know some of the firefighters pretty well. And it's like, why don't we not give all of our proceeds, but half of them this year to the Firefighters Benevolent Association? And the fun thing about it, these guys got on board last year, and they showed up with all their suits, and they had kids lining up to try on their fire suits and seeing how heavy it was. And it was so cool. And in fact, this year, they're going to be back and doing the same thing. Just again, as those guys, the Benevolent Association joined our Rotary Club shortly thereafter. So great group of guys. But other than that, our proceeds go to both scholarships for Camdenton and Eldon schools, Citizens Against Domestic Violence. We have Camp, Wonderland Camp, Kids Harbor.
Well, it's going to be a great event. You guys do great things locally. We love that in the LOZ app. We always support local. And guys, get out to Wingfest Level 5, Wednesday, September 16th, 5:30 to 7:30. Chris, thanks for joining us today and telling us everything going on for Wingfest this year. We can't wait to see you there. I will see you there, and I will definitely have a wing in my mouth at some point during that event. We'll see you guys. Make sure you get there, and we'll be right back after these words.